Hello and welcome back. And today I'd like to talk to you about something pointed out to me by one of my viewers. Is that on the first video of this sort of new set of recording after my unplanned hiatus, I mentioned that I was going to talk to you about my depression and what it was like being off of this with depression. And I kind of skimmed over it last time because it's kind of awkward to talk about, but I said I would talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it and hopefully talking about it with you or my phone in my room alone will help me process some of these feels and emotions what I have knocking around my brain. So here we go. Also, how many times did I just say the words talking about it? If I was clever enough, I would install like a counter, but I'm not that clever yet. I'll get there eventually. Yay! Maybe when I have more subscribers. If I get more subscribers. Who knows? Where was I? Yeah. Okay, depression. Slightly less jovial topic than I usually cover. But yeah, I say depression. However, I never actually worked up the courage to go to a doctor and have it properly diagnosed, if that's even the word. So, as far as I can tell, it was depression. But what it felt like, and the best way I can describe it succinctly, is your default emotion being sad, as opposed to bleh or happy, which are the desired terms. So yeah, I would wake up in the morning and my first thoughts would be sad ones. Like instead of waking up and going, right, time for work, I would wake up and going, oh, I have to go to my work job, and I just felt kind of shitty. And when you feel shitty and minor bad things happen, they kind of stick, if that makes sense. It kind of feels like a weight of bad things just like on your shoulders and in your head and around you in a big cloud. And all the little minor things that usually just sort of blow over or go away quite quickly tend to stick. So you'll be talking to one of your friends and they'll say something cutting, and usually you just go, haha, bitch. Sometimes it just went and just stayed. And then you would find yourself replaying it in your head over and over, which when it's just that one thing there is not a problem. But as I mentioned, it sticks. And then something else will happen. Like your bus will break down, or it'll be raining, or it'll be cold, and there'll be no coffee in the office, or just stupid things that really shouldn't upset you, but you focus on them, and the more you focus on them, the bigger they get, and they accumulate and they get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it makes it harder to focus on anything else, and it's like a spiral. You focus on all the terrible little things, and they turn into terrible big things, and you can't focus on anything else. So doing things like your fun side project, you guys, or gaming, or going to see your friends, or sometimes even doing anything becomes a struggle, and you just find yourself sitting about focusing on the fact that you're sad. And that's what I went through from sort of late December or November, or whatever, until fairly recently. Maybe even longer than that. Actually, no, it must have been like 3 or 4 months because it sort of coincided with my unplanned hiatus, which is what I'm calling it, not laziness or bone idleness, whatever. So yeah, that's what it felt like. I'm on the tail end of it now. Little things don't seem to be sticking, and obviously I have the motivation to do these again. So that's a plus. Yeah. So if anyone watching this was affected by either my absence or saw me in real life and I was being a total pill because I was too busy focusing on my own problems and not listening to yours, or even speaking to you as much as I should have, then I'm very sorry. I'm getting better now, and I hope that I continue to get better and everything is awesome. It's the Lego movie reference, which I've never seen. Not the entire thing anyway, I've seen bits and pieces of it. Yeah, Depression and the Lego movie. Parable? No, not parable. What's it called when two things are similar? Anyway, English is a terrible language. Never learn it. Speak something simpler, like Mandarin? I don't know. Yeah. I also mentioned that I didn't really say what I've been up to properly because it was a big old gap, and I did do lots of fucking fun things. So, seeing as today's video was so sad and horrible, tomorrow's video I'm going to focus on all the awesome things that I did over the unplanned hiatus, which is the 100th time I've said that. There's the counter. Talk about things. Words! Yeah, that wasn't as fun as I thought it'd be. but it was quite cathartic for me. I feel a little bit better having now talked about it for the grand old time of about 5 minutes. If you stopped watching ages ago and I'm still talking to myself, then I can say whatever I want. Squirble! Yep. Yeah, rambling now. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow, and I will be posting earlier in the day because I'm off work, and I'll try and tell you guys what I got up to in my unplanned hiatus. Speak to you later. Love you. Goodbye. And button.